Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friend Chad Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. Let's say it together. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. It is Saturday. Happy Saturday. The 6th of December. I have 9:08 in the a.m. I pray you guys have a marvelous day in the Lord and spend time with family and friends. Last night, I came upon a video with First Lady Melania Trump. In that video, she was at a hospital in Washington, D.C., visiting the kids, and she read a Christmas book. It reminded me of what Barack Obama did a few years ago here in Chicago. He went to a school and he read a book titled Santa's Got to Go. Now, I did an extensive, maybe 2 videos on it. Also, my partner in crime, Joe Aquaviva, you can go to his site or maybe email him. He has, I believe, a few videos on that. Then again, it might have been on his last channel. I don't know, because he's lost a few channels, unfortunately. But Joe and I did videos on that. People, this could very well be the last Christmas. This could very well be a moment in time where we will never be able to look back on in terms of how we once perceived this season and how it should be. What I'm getting at it is that I believe the powers are setting the stage, creating an atmosphere for their new coming king, Akhenaten, Barack Obama, the Antichrist, out of the loins of Egypt. Now, a lot of folks won't accept this because they're caught up in the image of Trump and really Melania. They want a first lady so bad, they want a Jackie O, that they can't see the forest for the trees. Look, people, these are the last days. I am not here to play with you. There are fallen angels in supreme positions, ruling and setting up the golden age, setting up the Antichrist system, setting up an economic and political system. And they are so Shekinic. And it is my responsibility as someone who has been called by God in these last days to reveal that to you. And so I'm going to present something to you, and I'm going to put it up against the 5 C's. Welcome to subscribers. I teach the 5 C's, which are clues, codes, colors, the comprehension time conclusion. Now, many times when these powers do things, they repeat. And the Holy Spirit brought to my remembrance some things that Barack Obama allegedly did last year. And I compared it to what Melania is doing. It's very important to understand that we won't get to the one world system without a conditioning process. We won't get there until they have cemented and in their mind have concluded in setting an atmosphere so that you will one day accept the purple rain, because that's what it's coming down to. Not the R-A-I-N, but the R-E-I-G-N. So I want you to watch these clips and then we're going to go from there, okay? Because this is very serious.
Riley, you all look beautiful. Thank you for having me here. Hello, Santa and Mrs. Claus. So today I will read the book, How Does Santa Go Down the Chimney?
These smart zooming blue light glasses will shock you. Nobody.
How does Santa do it? How does it work? Does he cinch up his belt or shrink himself down to the size of a mouse? Or stretch out like taffy and step in one leg at a time? Maybe Santa can turn into fire, but probably not. Does he go head first? Or feet first? Or neither? Does Santa ever get stuck partway down and need one of the reindeer to give him a kick?
Now, what I want to point out is that this is Melania. And you see that bulb there? It says, be best. Be best.
Does his suit get sooty?
And there's another one.
Because
be best.
chimney have soot. And then does Santa do laundry before?
These are the same ornaments that are on the tree where a few days ago, Melania was showing off in the White House. Be best. Be best. B is the second letter of the alphabet. So that's 2. That's 2, 2. And then E is the 5th letter of the alphabet. That's 5. So that's 5, 5. 2, 2 is disaster. I've been teaching you guys that. I'm going to show you that. And I pet goat 2. Barack Obama has a V on his forehead, sliding down. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. So when you see BB, that's 22 in my mind. And the EE is 55. Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Do you follow me? They're taking us somewhere, allegedly. Now, I want to show you the video that I did a few days ago. I did 2 videos on Melania having her her Christmas display. I'll start at the 10 minute and 46 of 2025. I have the 10 minutes and 10 minutes and 46 second mark. For some reason, this thing jumps around, but we'll get to it. So I have everything already.
Do not get a...
I have everything already preset, and then it jumps around as I wait, so we'll get it right. Okay, so here we go. Coming back. Look, I'm just putting it out there. I want you to look at this. They put it right in your face. You'll see the plane. I'll put the video in the link. You'll see the plane. It's got the numbers on it. So you saw the be best. B, 2, 2. E is 5, 5. 5th letter alphabet. This is how they speak. And just so you know, in the gematria calculator, be best comes out to 53. The 53rd day of the year is February 2nd. February 2nd. Be best comes out to 53. The 53rd day of the year. Let's do this on the calculator. See if I got this right. What is the 53rd day of the year on the Gregorian calendar?
There's nothing scheduled, but...
What is the 53rd day of the year on the Gregorian calendar?
The 53rd day of the year on the Gregorian calendar is February 22nd. This is from Wikipedia.
So, I said it wrong, but the 53rd day of the year is February 2nd. That's 222. That's 22. So I did say it right. That's 22. And the 22 is disaster, people. And I will show you all that in a second. Just want to get to that point. I want to set this basis. Now let's look at something here. Let's go into this here. You talk about Shekinic moves right in our face. These are Shekinic moves. In the last days, you won't be able to tell truth from a lie. Now, the name of the book is How Does Santa Go Down the Chimney? How Does Santa Go Down the Chimney is the name of the book. Okay? That book came out on 9/12 of 2023. That's the book that Melania read. How does Santa go down the chimney? So now you take 9/12/2025, bring it up to date, versus yesterday's date, 12/5. There's your date, September 23rd, 2025, anniversary of the book. Yesterday's date, December 5th. The difference is 84. Barack Obama, the Antichrist, was born August 4th. They're telling us. They're telling us. You might not believe it because people are so caught up in Melania. Oh, she's so pretty, and Jackie Kennedy. People, look, don't you be deceived. Don't you lose your soul, because they're going to start demanding things in the future, okay? And they're doing it now. Now, the name, the guy who wrote the book, his name is Mac Barnett. His birthday is August 23rd. Mac Barnett, he wrote the book that she was reading. August 23rd is his birthday. You take August 23rd from yesterday's date, August 23rd, 2025, his birthday this year, versus yesterday, December 5th, you get 316. And you know John 3:16 talks about Christ's sacrifice. What are the odds I could take his birthday and subtract it from yesterday's date, December 5th, and get 316? I'm telling y'all, this is one of the most deceitful moments of our year. The Antichrist is coming. It's coming. And in my mind, these are not coincidences. I'm telling you right now. Get yourself right with the Lord. Now, another thing you have to look at is when you look at this number, there's also another aspect, because with the Antichrist, he's bringing a false prophet with him. So not only do you have 316 right there, you also have 313. And on 313 of 2013, that's when Pope Francis became the Pope. They're going to have a religious system also during the Antichrist's reign. So just want to teach you. It's important to know, because they're gradually pushing this stuff on us. They're telling us where we're going without telling us. Here's your receipts. March 13th, 2013. That's when his name was Mario Bergoglio. That was Pope Francis. That's when he became the Pope back in the day. Now, let's look at Barack Obama back in the day. He came to Chicago.
What did he do that was very important? He was the what? President. He was the president.
Skinny Santa. How you doing? Hey. These are some presents. I'm going to have the elves are going to give them out. The elves are going to give them out. But I want to come by and read a story about Santa to you guys. Can I do that? Very excited. Very excited. Where should I leave all these presents?
Now I'm going to show you something that comes up, and I'll show you receipts a little bit later. I have receipts from years ago when I did this in 2023. A little girl I want to show you that he's with. And I'm going to show you some pictures also, that way you can see how things, to me, are hidden in plain sight. So, I want you to look at the hair of this girl and tell me if you don't see a V braided. There she is.
Why does he look like? He like a good looking business? I'm a little too young and handsome. Oh, you're not looking at me.
That was a long time ago.
Look at her hair.
The thing is, I got more gray hair.
You see the V? You see the V in her head? The V. Look at the V. Look at the V.
Even if I'm on Facebook, I go about it. I really ain't good. No problem. Yeah, I really ain't good. See all these people?
And the background, if you think I'm lying, it's all about the V. It's all about the V. All about the V. Right in your face. I know your mouth is dropping. It's okay. I'm gonna break it all down for you, because I want you to see what's going on in your world and in our realm. They're bringing us to the point of the false prophet and the false king. There's Barack Obama, an iPad goat with the V coming down his nostril, his forehead, because he knows something disastrous is coming. The American flag in the video, iPad goat 2, the flag shreds in half, everything behind him disintegrates, it blows up, and it's midnight. Out of all the letters in the alphabet, 26 of them, behind him on the bulletin board, it says all about the V, and the girl allegedly has a V in her head with the braids. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Now, this was done on December 15th, December 12th of 2023. The book was written October 10th, 2023. Santa's Gotta Go. Santa's Gotta Go. That's the book that he read that day. Barack Obama read that book. You take October 23, 2023, the day the book was released, Santa Gotta Go. 12/12, Barack Obama was in Chicago at the school. The difference is 2/2. The 22nd letter of the alphabet is V. You think that's coincidence? They're rocking and rolling, baby. There's Melania's birthday, April 26th. Take April 26, 2025, from December 5th, yesterday when she was at the hospital, the difference is 7/13. Future past. On July 13th, 2024, they say Trump got hit in the ear. Does that not sound like a sacrifice? They're telling you what's going to happen in the future. They're telling you. But it's going to be fake. It's all fake, because they want to take your oxygen, take your energy. Now, you have Melania's birthday again, August 26th. August 4th is Barack Obama's birthday, the same year. Their birthdays are 3 months, 1 week, and 2 days apart. What is 3/12? Fantastic video, showed you guys the other day. What happened in 3/12?
Back in 312 AD, Constantine the Great found himself in a crucial moment right before the Battle of Milvian Bridge. Legend has it that he had a vision of a cross in the sky, accompanied by the words, "In hoc signo vinces," in this sign, you will conquer. Inspired by this, Constantine instructed his soldiers to paint Christian symbols on their shields. And guess what? They emerged victorious, defeating his rival Maxentius. This event marked a major turning point for Christianity. Later on, Constantine issued the Edict of Milan, which granted Christians tolerance and eventually led to his own conversion to the faith. His embrace of Christianity completely transformed the Roman Empire and set the stage for it to become the official state religion. Subscribe for more stories. Back.
So, Constantine, God gave him a vision. He hearkened to that. His soldiers put a cross on the shield. They became victorious. Later on, he converted to Christianity. He made Rome Christian. Aurelian, however, the tug of war, Aurelian, the leader of Roman, when he was Roman emperor, he got rid of Christianity and all comparable religions, and he came up with the sun god Sol Invictus in 274 AD. This has always been a thing, and they're going to do it again. So when you see Barack Obama's birthday subtracted from Melania's birthday, and you get 312 in our moment, Trump beat Kamala Harris by 312 votes. 312 votes in Electoral College. They play future past. 312 signifies going back to 274 AD, Aurelian, getting rid of Christianity. It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Now, when Melania was at the hospital yesterday, I had the presence of mind to look up the hospital. So that hospital, Children's National Hospital, the address is 111 Michigan. You guys know I've been teaching 111. On April 21st, that's when the Pope died. That's the 111th day of the year. This man was the sole survivor of the India plane crash this year. He sat in seat what? 11A. A being the first letter of the alphabet, 111. And then remember, I showed you the mailbox in Texas. They showed this on a YouTube video with the water, the flood in July. Mailbox says 111. It's disaster. It's also, to me, this is called snake eyes. The slit in the eye of a snake. That's what this is about, people. They're speaking without speaking. They're literally telling us what's going on. Now, let me end with this one video. There is a lady in the Commonwealth Games, a black lady, and she's going to be giving alms to Baal worship, to a bull. And what I want to show you is that she's got purple on.
Smoke thrown out by its factories.
I'm gonna go to the 258 mark. I want you to look at her. She's gonna approach this bull because I want to show you something. It's a black lady. Look at the purple on her shirt. Look at the purple on her shirt. You'll see it in a second. See the purple? See the purple? The purple? That's Phoenician. That's Phoenician. Satanic worship. Well, I need to show you something here. Back in the day, on April 7th, I shot this picture because I did a video, 2024. So I've been taking pictures of that. There's the girl that Barack Obama was hugging in the classroom. Do those look like V's to you? V. And like I said, V on his forehead and V in her head. Coincidentally. Allegedly. I already showed you in the background. Now, here's Melania. Melania yesterday, there was a black girl with purple on. Melania. Let's go up here. There's Barack Obama, all about the V. When Barack Obama comes in, there's a black girl in purple. These are the hidden gods, the Phoenicians. I will put the video in the description. The teacher sitting right next to what? Purple and Tiffany blue, Phoenician. I've been teaching this for 5 years on YouTube. It's serious, people. And like I said, be best, the ornaments, BB is 22, which is 22, and EE is 5, 55. In my mind, they're telling us, people. They're telling us. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish. Not Barack Obama, not Bill, not this false system that's coming, not this new world order, not this golden age, not Donald Trump, not Melania. I'm telling you, this is the deceitful time. I'm begging you, wake up. Wake up. Pray and ask Jesus to forgive you. Leave this situation that they're doing. Don't participate in. They're gonna give us a false God. God bless you. If you want to help the channel, you can. I'll put that in there. My videos don't go to the big audience. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. If you want to send a love offering, take a snapshot, send a Christmas gift there. Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. I also have a Christmas book that I did. Amazon Books, Protect the Gift, Beautiful Poetry. Amazon Books, Friendship Pearson, Protect the Gift. Thank you. Friendship Pearson, Protect the Gift, Amazon Books. God bless.